Issues like sustainability, ethics and so on are critical to an understanding of the modern business world. But equally important, the modern business manager must understand the global context. Here at SP Jain, our students understand the global context through our curriculum, but also through our multi-campus model. Our students all study in Dubai, Singapore and Sydney and get exposed to business practices and issues, cultures and so on as they affect the business and personal world across these 3 different locations.
SP Jain has adopted a more modern philosophy to teaching than even UK schools, and it really prepares one to be a global business manager. The 3-city model is a fantastic idea, and it will without a doubt help me develop a more global mindset. Today's world is a global one, and we should be able to receive an education which reflects that.
The Global BBA has students involved in 3 campuses in 3 distinct geographies, not simply in terms of short projects, but with a year on each campus. And this will allow them to develop a broad understanding of how business is conducted in different parts of the world. This broad understanding will then be integrated within the structure of the program to help them develop the global competencies that they're going to need. It's an innovative program. Currently, I'm unaware of anything quite like it. I think that it will be a great success.
If you go sightseeing in a new country, you come back a different person. So just imagine spending an entire year in a different country and exploring its uniqueness and culture, and think of the impact that would have on how you see the world. You begin to appreciate and even love that cultural diversity, just as I have fallen in love with Chinese food over the years.
The teaching method at SP Jain is quite different from that in China. In China, we memorize and write exams. However, SP Jain follows the Western education approach of focusing on how the students think. So here, I think every day is a great learning experience.
Another great thing about this program is that you get to have faculty from all over the world. And they're excellent professors who will teach you not only theory, but they will push you and pursue you to find yourself and to think critically about the world that surrounds you.
Coming from South Africa, I fully appreciate how important it is to be able to work with other cultures. And I also know that you don't get that understanding of other cultures through being a tourist, through merely visiting places and seeing how people do things. You get that understanding through full exposure, through working with people, through understanding how they think, how they solve problems. Here at SP Jain, and certainly in my classes, we have students from 24 different nationalities working together, solving problems, trying to use each other's way of thinking to their advantage and to understand it better.
SP Jain is quite unique in that our goal is to create global business leaders. This means that besides just being bright and well educated, they must have character. They must have integrity. They have to have professional work ethics, and also they know how to do critical thinking. We program all of this into our classes, which at the same time are interactive and fun. A bored learner doesn't learn. Therefore, all of our classes involve some sort of interactivity, a group, a project, so that people apply what they're doing and they're ready to be a true global leader when they graduate.
When the students get to their second year, which is their fourth semester, they will do a project for a company. So what this does is it gives each student the practical experience to work in a company. And by doing this, the student is able to translate what he or she learns in the classroom into the real business environment. And this will be done in all 3 countries.
During my summer break, I did a 6-week internship in Wuhan, the central part of China. My project was called Hope of the Future. Me and other interns from the other part of the world, we went to rural part of China and we teach basic English to kids from 10 to 13 years old. Now that I'm a sophomore, I feel very lucky to spend my 1.5 months of my entire summer break to do global internship program.
I'm sitting in a classroom of 30 other students from different nationalities. And it's not only different nationalities, it's about different cultures. So as of now, when I get to hear so many perspectives about a single issue, it keeps me thinking about what I have said and what probably could be the other alternatives to a simple problem.
I actually didn't realize the impact the program had on me until I went back to Argentina. And I started talking to my friends about it, and I realized that this program had a great impact on me. And I started thinking in different ways and acting in different ways. And I think this program changed my life.
So last year we had a challenge. We had to create a fundraiser, and it was the Global Dream Run, a marathon for the city of Singapore. And at first we didn't even know where to begin. I mean, there's so much to do. And what it turned out to be was everything. Lay out a place in the city, talk to the police, talk to them again, finally confirm everything, and not only that, but to try to market to participants, to create public relations with everybody out there, and to volunteer and really use all the skills that we always talk about in class. But I guess that's what we've been doing the entire time at SP Jain, with our dance clubs, our sports clubs, our debate club.
I find staff here very approachable. They're very friendly. At the same time, they're also very professional. Every time I go to them for any help, they're always willing. They have a big smile on their face.
As I studied in an international school, the attraction of SP Jain's Global BBA program is the multi-country model. Why study all 4 years in one campus when I have the exciting opportunity to go to all 3? This will be extremely beneficial for my career as it will help me become a globally oriented manager.
So, are you a global thinker? Are you ready to learn in new, compelling ways in 3 world-class cities? Then go online and apply. We are looking forward to welcoming you here at SP Jain.